Okay, you guys. I am about to record part two of the right cycle, and today we're starting with the sedimentary rock. And so, actually, I'm sorry, I need to go back a slide. Okay, so a sedimentary rock is formed by three things: weathering and erosion, deposition, compaction, and sedimentation. So these are the three ways in which a sedimentary rock is formed. Withering and erosion. Withering is the process where rock is dissolved, worn away, or broken down into smaller and smaller pieces. When I think about the word withering, I think about, as it states, the breakdown of rock into smaller pieces. Okay. Erosion happens when rocks and sediments are picked up and moved to another place by ice, water, wind, and gravity. So with erosion, the first thing that comes to my mind, because it talks about how the rocks and sediments are picked up and moved, in my mind I'm thinking movement, movement, movement. So that's gonna be a way that I would try to distinguish between the two. With weathering, is breaking the rocks down into smaller pieces. With erosion, the rocks are moving. How they're moving? They're being moved by ice, water, wind, and gravity. Also, remember, students, while you guys are watching this, please write down your notes in your notebook. So you will be able to use them when we have our quiz. This is an image of withering and erosion. As you can see here, withering is causing the rocks to break down. So those are the pieces that is breaking down. Okay. And so then you have the erosion. Water is being transported, which means it's moved. Those sediments are moving from that hill and going in to the water, possibly. Once that has happened, you have deposition. And deposition is the process in which sediments being small pieces of rock, soil, and rocks are added to a landform by wind, ice, water, or gravity. So right here, this truck is representing the wind, the water, the ice, and the gravity. And the deposition is the rocks and the soil and the cement being added here. If you notice with the truck, if it pours the rocks, the soil, and the sediments here, they're gonna pile up. And so to me, deposition has to do with the rocks piling up and they're added to a particular landform, whether it's a river, a stream, a lake, any of those type of places is considered to be a landform. And it's not that the truck takes them to the landform, but they get to the landform by that wind blowing the rocks, or ice, or water, or gravity. That's how those rocks all get to a landform. And once they get to their landform, again, those rocks build up. Once the rocks build up, they go to the third and final stage of a sedimentary rock, which is the compaction and cementation. And this is where deposited grains and pieces or rocks are compacted and cemented together in layers. Sediment is squeezed by the weight of the sediment layers above it. So again, compaction, just trying to make it simpler, the rocks are being squeezed together. Cementation is the hardening of the rocks. And you guys also need to remember that with sedimentary rock, they have layers. And they have layers because sedimentary rock can be different types of rocks combined, compacted, and squeezed together. It just don't have to be sedimentary rock. It could be a sedimentary rock. It could be a piece of a metamorphic rock. It could be a part of an igneous rock. So here you have those images of where the sediment is being squeezed by the weight of the sediment layers. Um, Something else to add to your note: fossils are often found in a sedimentary rock. Fossils are often found in a sedimentary rock. The sedimentary rock, you have the breccia, the shale, and the sandstone. with the breccia, as you can see, that it has different pieces or rocks there. So again, that's gonna be like the type of layers. Okay, so different types of rocks, not just one single rocks. They're all being compacted slash squeezed together. Now, so when we got to this part here in class, the students play a time to climb. So I am going to stop here, and that is all we did, or these are the notes that I had time to go over in class today. We will probably do part 3 on Friday, because as you know, tomorrow is makeup day, retesting. So if you're an individual that has to retest, make sure that you go to, I'm sorry, I came out of that, but it doesn't matter. Be sure to go back to week 7. Week 7 Wednesday. Week 7 Wednesday has the Plate Tectonic Continental Drift Study Guide with answers, and it also has a quiz is. Please take that quiz is as many times as it takes for you to make an 80 or higher. That will help you. Study this study guide. That will help you as well. Make you some note cards. These things will help you to do better on your test, or if you have not taken the test at all, it will help you to do better on the test. Okay, so that's it for today, you guys. I hope you guys watch the video if needed. Take notes to put in your notebook. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.